Caroline, be careful. He sounds angry. You may want to get some cameras for that doorstep.
I know. Look out, Caroline.
No.
Bobby, don't come to my house. Why are you guys calling me?
That's it. Yeah, let's get right to it.
Let's do that.
We're doing something called the second date. Basically, that's where if one of our listeners has gone out on a date recently but isn't getting a call back, we can call that person for them and figure out the reason why. So you recently went out with a guy named Bobby.
Bobby wanted you guys to call me?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Bobby had a great time on his night out with you, and he's just wanting to know the reason why you're not getting back in touch with him.
You know, I think I made it pretty clear to him when I saw him last week. And if he doesn't want to follow my rules, then I don't want to go back out with him.
Well, Caroline, he told us about the rules. Like, you're talking about that you showed up with the rap sheet and all of his criminal convictions, and he wouldn't tell you the last one.
So you guys know all about the date?
Well, I mean, some of it.
From his perspective. We don't know it from your perspective.
And kudos to you for being very thorough on background checking him. I think that's a good call on your part.
I mean, honestly, I just want to feel safe, and I feel like every woman should do, you know, a little bit of digging and make sure they know who they're going out with.
Totally. But they all seemed like pretty silly offenses, nothing crazy.
He told us about the Pizza Hut one where he stole the chicken wings when he was drunk, driving with a deployed airbag.
I mean, that's just silly.
Yeah, but he didn't tell me the last one, and I'm worried that if he's so ashamed or if it's so horrible, then that's simply not going to make me feel safe or comfortable enough to see him again.
Well, I can understand that emotion, but he assured us that it was nothing bad, nothing terrible. He's a good guy, and he was caught in a bad situation.
So he told you guys?
He didn't tell us specifically what it was, but...
So how do you know it's not bad?
Because all the other ones are so...
I guess, okay, here's the thing. There's a certain level of trust at some point in any dating, right, that you have to be able to give. And because the other 5 were pretty harmless, and because this guy seems pretty cool, like, why not give him another chance? You don't have to know everything about someone before you go out with them.
You're right, I don't have to know everything, but I should know if he has 6 offenses, what the heck the last one is.
But he's not locked up, so it can't be too bad. I mean, is that a bad standard for me to have? I don't know. It's like,
so many felons.
You served your time. You did the crime, you know? There's got to be some point where society forgives you.
I don't know if we're going to agree with Brooke on that sentiment,
I
but
don't think so.
maybe there's a chance that Bobby will tell you what he did. If he told you right now, would you be willing to hear him out?
Well, yeah, he absolutely has to tell me, otherwise I'll never go out with him again.
All right. Bobby, tell us what you did.
Hi, Caroline.
He's on the phone?
Yeah, he's been on the other line listening the whole time.
Caroline, you just need to trust me. It's just a super embarrassing thing. If you come to dinner with me, I'll tell you there.
No, I'm not going to dinner with you. You already had that chance. You could have told me last dinner.
See, I feel like Bobby really screwed up on this one because it sounds like if you want to date, not only are you going to have to tell Caroline, but you're going to have to tell everybody.
But he says it's not that bad, so maybe it's not that bad.
I didn't say it wasn't bad. You asked if it was life-threatening.
What?
Okay, wait. Let's play a little, like, Caroline, how about some 20 questions? Like, did you serve any time for it, Bobby?
Oh, this is going to take forever.
Yeah. Bobby, why don't you just tell us what you did?
I have a short attention span.
I know. The minutes on our station's phone plan doesn't have that much in it, so just get right to it.
Okay, I'll tell you, but I can't believe I'm saying this.
All right. And Caroline, you're agreeing to go out with Bobby if he tells us.
No, I'm agreeing to listen and to see if I'd go out with him again.
All right.
Oh,
well,
come on.
Oh, my God. We're peer pressuring this guy. Okay, what'd you do, Bobby?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. A few years ago, I was in a wedding, and I rented a tux, and when I returned it, the owner of the tux rental place said that I had ruined it, like I had spilled some stuff on it, which I didn't, and then he charged me $400 on my card for no reason. And it made me angry because it was not true at all. I didn't spill anything on it.
Mm-hmm.
So a little while later, one night, I get drunk with those same guys from the Pizza Hut thing, and we hop in an Uber, and we took the Uber to this tux place, and I defecated in front of the front door, and I didn't realize that there were cameras out front, like security cameras, and I got arrested 2 days later.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. So you took a dump in front of a tuxedo store.
Caroline!
Yeah. Will you go to dinner with me?
Wow.
Hold on, Bobby. Caroline, see?
I like him.
Your life's not in jeopardy. Maybe your ball gowns are, but...
That's pretty crazy, Bobby.
It's silly.
I mean, what are you feeling right now, Caroline?
I don't know. This is so weird, and it's just more weird every time I talk to him.
Come on.
Caroline, I told you all 6 of my court cases. Like, the least you could do is just have dinner with me. I'm not asking for anything more.
Yeah, Caroline, he's really gone out on a limb, like revealing his entire criminal history on the radio now.
Seriously.
I mean, can you give him another chance? I mean, we'll pay to send you guys out on a date.
Well, I mean, Bobby, I don't think you're a bad guy, but I'm going to say no.
What? No, that's
What?
not fair.
I told you everything on the
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah, and it's not horrible, but it just sounds really just dumb.
No, Caroline, listen to me. This guy is fun, okay? Yeah, sometimes it gets out of control, but that's what fun does when you're with a fun person. You will have so much better of a time with him.
Yes.
And honestly, you sound
Yeah.
kind of like a little anal. Like you showed up to the date with his rap sheets. Like you need more fun in your life, okay?
Right. Yeah, Caroline, think of all the businesses that you and Bobby can defecate in front of together.
No, I'm being serious. Caroline, this would be good for you. Go out with him.
You can hold hands and kiss while you're doing it.
Yeah,
it's a memory waiting to happen.
I'm with Jeb.
You guys aren't helping me.
I disagree. I think this is working. Caroline,
Come on, Caroline. You need a good story in your life. Go out with Bobby.
Yeah.
I just can't see myself with someone who makes these kind of really stupid decisions.
Oh,
Come on.
that's the only people I could ever see myself with.
That's why you work with us.
Caroline.
Listen, I'll think about it, guys. I will, but I just want to be honest. It's probably going to be a no.
Oh, come on.
Bobby, I'm sorry, man. It sounds like you're not going to get a second date out of this.
Oh, man.
We all tried, dude.
Well, this sucks because I had to tell everybody listening what I did too.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Caroline, be
rough.
careful. He sounds angry. You may want to get some cameras for that doorstep.
Uh-oh.
I know. Look out, Caroline.
No.
Bobby, don't come to my house. Hello?
Hi, is this Chloe?
Yeah? Who's this?
Hi, Chloe. My name's Jeff. I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
Hi, Chloe.
Hey, we're glad you answered.
Yeah.
Can I ask why you're calling?
Oh, she's about to hang up.
Well, the reason we're calling is because we do a segment on our show called A Second Date. That's where if you go out with somebody and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to that person for you to help you figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Dumb,
Okay.
I know.
The guy that's wanting to reach out to you, his name's Andrew.
Yes, Andrew.
Okay. Andrew told us about your date together, and it seemed like actually it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I think everybody in this room agrees that it would be a good time. We would all be down for this date.
Totally. I would be down for it.
I
Well,
like,
I'm down for
I like the
anything.
bar part. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there are a lot
Anyway.
of interesting elements in it. There was a bar. There was a naughty game of Scrabble. He told us about
Yeah.
the Goofy movie.
Body Scrabble.
Yeah. Listen, it sounds like you know the rest of what happened, so
That's all that I know what happened.
Yeah. Was there like a big red
Well-
flag or a big moment or something?
when he before he put on the movie, he went to his kitchen to get us more drinks, and I saw his phone just like sitting next to me on the couch, and I was like, this is a new guy. Let me just see if I can open his phone and like find some stuff about him.
So you're the red flag.
Yeah. What? You went into his phone?
Do you do this a lot?
Do I do it a lot? No, but I mean, in this situation, it felt like I had a reason to.
Okay.
Opportunity came knocking, right? It was right there. I kind of.
So what did you
kinda
see or something? Did you see something like that?
So, like, this is also going to sound weird, but, like, the problem for me was that there was nothing on his phone. Like,
What?
if you opened this phone and you were like, oh, I wonder whose phone that I found, and I opened it and I was looking for something, like, fun, nothing.
Like factory settings? Like nothing.
Yeah, like, he just bought the phone, or you just mean he's like a boring phone? Like,
Yeah,
a lot
I'm
of
not-
hot text, not a lot
I'm
of
not
cool-
I'm not
following.
understanding what the problem is.
So it's just like one of the first apps high on the front of his page was the New York Times crossword puzzle app, which like do your thing, but like, whoa, that's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Okay, what
app
would you
of that?
what would you prefer? Like, do you want him to have?
Tinder, hot up right
Okay.
there, ready to go.
I don't know, like anything besides just a crossword puzzle, a picture of your dog, and like.
I thought he said that he met you on a dating app, though.
So he did meet me on a dating app, and actually that was like the next place I went. I went to open the dating app just to, like see what the competition was on there, and he was literally not talking to like anybody but me.
That's the problem. I love it.
I don't
kinda
see
get it.
the issue.
I do, because he's boring. He's not desirable. If not, other people are trying to hit on him. He just seems very square.
Nobody seems really healthy.
Is it healthy or is it stalkery if I'm the only one that you are like?
So you would have liked it better if you would have liked it better if you would have opened his phone. There's like a gallery of like boob pics in one area,
Yeah.
Tinder right up on the
Yeah,
front,
that
and
makes
like
sense.
he was gaslighting 8 other women.
I mean, honestly, you know what? That does sound kind of sexy to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
wanted. Girls
Okay.
want what they can't have, or they want some kind of competition.
Or he just it's
I know the game.
Yeah.
And he's not playing it
Okay,
right.
so how's this for boring, Chloe?
Uh-oh.
I need to let you know, Andrew's been on the other line secretly listening in to you talk.
Renegade.
look at
wild.
that.
And now he wants to jump in
Bad
and say
boy.
something to you. Isn't that right, Andrew?
Hi, Chloe.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, take that.
We give you a huge intro, and that's what you do?
Well,
Hi, Andrew.
I'm a little taken back right now.
Are you mad? Are you mad that she looked through your phone?
Of course I'm mad. That's very invasive.
It is, yeah.
I don't understand. And Chloe, I'm not fun. Look at the games we played. The words, I would be embarrassed to tell my friends, my parents, like, I can't believe you would think I'm not fun when we played that.
What word?
He spelled the word butt.
Yeah. Smell that wiener.
It's a lot of points, but whatever.
Okay. He's not wrong. He is not wrong, Chloe.
I did everything that you were looking for. And yes, I was only talking to you because you were the only one that seemed interested or interesting to me, you know?
There it is. There it is. Go with the
Whatever.
second one, Andrew. Hold that one tight. You're confident. You're wanted man. You show her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what to say, honestly.
I mean, Chloe, it sounds like you have a type, right? Like your type is,
Disaster.
well,
Like a guy with a little bit more edge. I don't know, something to like spice them up.
Yeah.
But
what about Goofy movie doesn't say edge to you?
no, what I'm trying to say
He's a
to
single
you,
dad trying to raise a son by himself.
That's the edgiest Disney character ever invented.
no, it's obviously not working for you. You're single. Like the edgy dudes haven't been working out. Give the nice guy a try.
And he's edgy enough to call into a radio show to reach out to you for
true.
ask for help. And that's why right now I'd like to offer to send you guys out on a second date, and we'll pay for it.
Ooh.
If Andrew will even let me.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I have a feeling he's going to not even want that.
He's crazy.
Busy schedule. You don't
That's
know
right.
if you're able to fit in. On
What do you think, Chloe?
Calendar.
Well, hold on. I mean, I really don't appreciate you saying I don't have any edge or I'm not a good look, because I don't know if you saw that I have the human animal translator app on there.
That's an app.
What's that?
Andrew, you're not helping.
Is this?
First of all, have any of you used it?
No.
never.
Can't say I have.
So let me tell you what it's about before you judge, okay?
Sure.
I can have a conversation with my dog.
Cool.
I can say something into the app, and then it will go ahead and translate what I'm saying to my dog. So I can tell my dog jokes, all right?
So you prefer that over messaging more women on Tinder? Just checking.
Andrew, this isn't
I
edgy.
really wish I wouldn't have given you space to talk. So I guess maybe Chloe
Can we forget that?
kind of delete the last 20 seconds of your life. And I'm going to ask you again, would you like to go out with Andrew one more time? We'll pay for it.
The answer before was most likely leaning towards no, and after that, it's going to be a no for me.
Oh, Andrew.
He's like, I don't know. Look at my stock portfolio. There's really volatile investments in there.
I'm sorry, Chloe, that I'm not as fun or edgy for you, but you know what? You're being a real B word, and that's the word I want on
Oh,
any.
he almost swore.
How many points did you get for that word, Andrew?
I'm sorry, Andrew. I mean, the points have ended. There is no future with us, and I really hope you can find something fun for yourself to do besides talk to your dog.
It's a little rough. Oh, I shouldn't have said it that way.
Rough?
Oh, yeah.
It's all right, Chloe. I'll find my true Roxanne who really stands out.
Roxanne. Is that your dog's name?
Movie, you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's
sorry.
right.
And also, we're dogs.
Yeah.
Hello? Who's this?
Oh, my name's Young Jeffrey.
Yeah, she doesn't know who you are.
That's right. That's how phone calls work. You can't see me, can you? My name's Young Jeffrey. I work on the radio.
Okay. What's up?
Well, not too much. We're calling you because we're doing something called a second date. Do you know what that is?
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Well, to jog your memory, in case you might know, it's a segment that we do where someone who's getting blown off emails us and they ask us to call the person they recently went on a date with to find out why they're not getting in contact with them anymore.
Oh.
So you recently went out with a guy named Brian.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it sounds like you had a great time with Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. You know, we went on, like...
That doesn't sound very promising.
Oh my God, that's the worst response you could have to that.
Well, Brian told us a little bit about what happened, and he said that your ex was there at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And then after he had a run-in with your ex, you texted him that it's basically over.
Well, I mean, it's been really hard. Like, Brian's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to hurt him or anything, you know, just things happen in life, so...
So you hurt him.
And it was just, it was just one date. I mean,
yeah, just I don't know. Like I have so much history with my ex. I mean, we've been dating since high school.
Oh, girl, you're in that cycle.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he's been at my parents' house like every holiday, birthdays, my parents' anniversaries. Like we've just a lot together. Like we've experienced everything, you know. And I don't know. I really love him. So.
Okay, wait though. Can I just ask you?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you're with your ex. I guess now your current boyfriend, simply because of history. And I'm going to tell you, that is not a long-lasting reason to be with somebody.
Well, it's more than that. I mean, it's more than just history. Like, we had a rocky, patch because he broke up with me. Like, there was this bartender girl he met one night, and he's out with his friends. Like, I was upset about it. And I was like, what are you doing leaving me for a trip like that? You know, like, it's like a dirty bartender's been with, like, over 100 guys or whatever. But he's like, oh, it's time for me to try something new and spread my wings. And so at first I was depressed and I'm angry. And then I wasn't going to let this happen. So just, like, this date came up, and I was like, you have to play dirty. Like, what's left?
Oh, wait, so,
what?
You used Brian to make your ex jealous?
Wow.
Don't judge me until you hear the whole story.
Oh, I'm not judging you. I've definitely done the same thing.
We're fine. Yeah.
So what happened?
So earlier that week that we went out, like I planned for my ex and I to exchange things at my house.
Yeah.
So I scheduled my date with Brian the same evening because I was like, well, at least I'll get my bang for my buck, you know, and I'll make my ex jealous. So I knew he'd be there when we got back from dinner. And honestly, everything did go perfectly. Like, my ex saw me with another guy having fun. He got jealous. Like, when I got out of the car, like, you know, I did an extra loud laugh.
Wow. You are the worst.
No,
That's a
she's
solid
not.
move. It's a solid move.
It was fine. Like, whatever. We had a nice time. I snuggled up next to Brian's arm while we walked. Like, you know, I even acted surprised and concerned in front of Brian. Like, I really tried to sell it.
Well, how do you think that Brian feels being used like this?
Honestly, if he feels bad, he should just get over it. It was just one date.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know if he can, especially now that he knows that you set the whole thing up just to get back with your ex.
Well, he's not going to know if you don't tell him.
Well, I don't have to tell him because you already told him.
I don't get it.
We didn't tell you this, but Brian has actually been on the phone and has been listening this whole time.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys tricked me?
Yeah.
Is tricking not allowed in your world?
We're
Yeah, I don't
also
know.
not in a healthy relationship, Jordan.
Brian.
How could you do this? I really liked you.
Okay, I don't even know. Like, he shouldn't have heard everything. He shouldn't have heard everything.
Well, he did hear it, and you need to talk with him about it right now.
Yeah.
But so when did you even come up with this plan? I mean, you're just using me?
I mean, I was just looking for somebody to make my ex jealous. Like, your mom showed me your picture.
I don't know. I was just like, okay, he'll do.
Oh, no, he'll do.
I mean, Brian, you could take that as a compliment. Like, you're hot enough to make your ex jealous, which means, I'm being for real.
Good
which
angle.
means that you're a step up because nobody's going to go out with a fugly person.
That's true.
After an ex. That doesn't look like a good rebound.
Silver lining?
Jordan, why don't you just tell me now? What else did you lie about? I want to know.
I lied about wanting dessert on the date. I needed to stay with you at the
man.
restaurant longer.
I thought we had a moment there. That was a lie.
I was just trying to time it.
The creme brulee was a lie?
Wait, so you never felt anything at all towards me? I honestly don't know how I'm going to trust anyone ever again after this.
Oh, no.
Stop being dramatic. It was one date. We didn't even kiss. You're overreacting.
Oh, man.
I am so with Jordan on this one. Brian.
You're with her? You're supposed to be helping me right now.
Man.
What is going on here?
Yeah, bro.
You're never going to trust anyone again after your first date lied to you. I mean, it's kind of like newsflash. Everybody lies on a first date in some way.
Sometimes you click, right?
I know. Brooke is never honest with her husband, and that's how she got married.
It's not that. It's just like...
It's the key to a successful relationship. Zero truth.
I'm just saying it didn't work out, Brian. You were dropping a lot of big words after barely knowing someone and obviously not knowing anything about them.
It doesn't change how I feel. I mean, I feel like I was duped. Like, it just isn't right.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm giving you that's fair.
Yeah.
You did a really good thing. Like, I have to thank you because without you, I wouldn't have gotten back together with my ex.
Oh,
so that's really nice of you.
Just rubbing it in.
No, he's a matchmaker.
Yes.
You're such a...
Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
All right.
And I
Let's
think
back it up, Brian.
I think that is the right time to ask if you guys would like to go on a second date. We will pay for it if you guys go out.
Yeah, if I ever need you again, are you okay if I call?
No.
Oh, man. I'm sure I'll cheat on you soon anyway.
Oh,
come
God. It's getting dirty.
Just get over it. Get over it, Brian.
He's probably cheating on you right now while you're on this call.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
All right. Well,
Okay.
okay. Well, so no second date for you, Brian.
Sorry,
but
man.
you know what? I feel really bad for you.
Yeah,
Like, you
great.
shouldn't have been put through this situation. And I'm sure that one of our listeners would love to lie to you two to get back with their ex. So
Yep.
text in 78592.